Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're really getting down to basics, focusing on some fundamental building blocks of spoken English.
That's right. We're looking at the actual sounds themselves, specifically the consonants for H, J, K, L, and that very common short E vowel sound.
Exactly. And understanding these is, well, it's crucial. It's step one for really decoding words for pronunciation.
Definitely. Think of it like learning the basic notes in music.
Yeah.
You need them to make sense of the melody. They're foundational for reading, too.
So our mission, let's call it that, for this deep dive is to get super clear on these specific sounds, understand them, recognize them, and yeah, be able to say them.
Know how they're made and how they sound distinct from each other.
All right, let's jump in. First up, the letter H. The name is H.
Right, H. And the sound it usually represents is H. It's really just like a puff of air.
A puff of air, yeah. Like in-house. Listen.
Or hat. Hat. You can almost feel it on your hand if you put it in front of your mouth.
H.
H.
Try that. Just make the H sound. Feel the air.
And notice, it's voiceless. Your vocal cords aren't buzzing or anything, just air.
Good point. So, okay, try saying the words now in your head, or, quietly. House.
And hat. Hear that initial H.
Okay, hopefully that one feels pretty clear. Let's move to the letter J. Its name is J.
J. And this one gives us the D sound. It's the sound right at the start of jump.
Yeah, you can hear it clearly there. It feels different from the H.
Oh, definitely. There's more action involved. You should feel a little vibration this time. It's voiced.
Right, and you hear it in juice, too. Dees.
It's interesting, actually, because phonetically, D is like a combination sound. A quick stop, then a release. But we hear it as one thing.
Huh, okay. So, listener, your turn. Try making that D sound. D.
Now try the word jump.
And juice. Feel that buzz.
Good. Let's keep going. Next is K. Letter name K.
K. And this one makes the K sound.
Yes, the K sound, like in king.
King.
Or kite.
Kite.
Now this one, K, is like H in that it's voiceless. No vocal cord vibration.
Right. But the sound feels different. It's made further back in the mouth, isn't it? Like the back of your tongue hits the roof.
Exactly. A quick closure and then a release of air. K, K. It's sharper, more abrupt than H.
Yeah, definitely sharper. Okay, listener, try the K sound. K, K.
You'll say king.
And kite. Getting the hang of these.
Hope so. All right, on to the letter L. Name is L.
L. And this gives us the L sound.
The L sound, heard in words like lion, lion.
And leg.
Leg. This one's quite different again. It's a liquid sound, they call it. Right. Your tongue tip goes up behind your top teeth.
Yeah, touches that ridge there.
Right. But the air flows around the sides of the tongue. L, L, L.
It feels smoother somehow. More flowing than K or D.
It's amazing, really, how these tiny adjustments in tongue position and airflow create all these distinct sounds.
It really is. Okay, listener, give the L sound a try. L, L.
Now say lion.
And leg. Excellent.
Okay, so those are the consonants for today. H, J, K, L.
Now for that vowel sound, we're looking at the short E. The letter name is E.
Right, E. But we're focusing on its short sound, which is D, like an egg.
Or in bed.
Ooh. It's more open sound. Your jaw probably drops a bit.
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah, think of just saying A. A quick A. That's pretty much it.
It's definitely not the long E sound you hear in, say, C or B. That's different. More closed, longer.
We're after the short one. Oh, like egg.
And this short versus long vowel thing is, well, a big part of English. Can be tricky.
For sure. But today, just focus on the so sound. Okay, listener, try it. C. A.
Egg. Now the word egg.
And bed.
Fantastic. So that's our set for today. H, D, K, L, and...
Okay, let's do a really quick sound check just to help lock these in.
Good idea. See if we can recall them quickly.
All right. First one for you at home. What sound does the letter J usually make? Think about it.
Remember jump, juice.
It's D. Got it. Okay, next. What sound does L make?
Think lion, leg.
That one is L. Hope these are clicking. Last one of this type. What's the short sound of E?
The one in egg and bed.
It's D. Well done if you got those.
Nice. It shows how quickly you can start associating the letter with the sound.
Definitely. Now, slightly different. I'll say a word. You tell me the first sound you hear. Ready? First word. King. What's that very first sound?
Where's it made? Voiced or voiceless?
The answer is K. Okay, one more. The word is hat. Initial sound in hat.
Think about that puff of air.
And it's H. Excellent work. Seriously, well done.
It really is impressive how we process this stuff, isn't it? Linking symbols to sounds.
Absolutely. So, quick recap then. We've covered the 8 sound, like in hat.
The D sound, as in jump.
The K sound, like king.
The L sound, lion.
and that sharp vowel sound, as in egg.
And, it might seem basic, but these really are the absolute foundation stones. Getting these down helps so much with speaking clearly and with reading.
So true. So here's a little homework, if you like. Start actively listening for these sounds out in the world. When you hear people talk, try to pick out the K sounds, the L sounds.
Yeah, tune your ear into them specifically.
And maybe challenge yourself. Can you think of, say, 3 more words starting with K?
Or 3 more starting with L. Just get your brain working on retrieving them.
It's a great way to make it stick.
Definitely. Active listening, active recall. That's how you build a skill.
And just a little teaser for next time, we're going to keep exploring these sounds. We'll tackle another important one, the short I sound.
Another key vowel. Good.
So do join us for that.
Stepping back, it's quite something. How these tiny little sounds, these puffs of air and tongue movements, combine to create, well, everything we say and understand, the complexity that arises from these simple parts.
That's fascinating.
Makes you think about language itself, doesn't it?